Here I am again. Of course, you know this is just a continuation of my other video. And I'll be going crazy because I know it doesn't look well. Good, not well. Big silly, you're the one that's a grammar Nazi. You ought to know that. I may be a grammar Nazi, but I don't say things very well sometimes. Like, I'm always saying things wrong. Like, even sometimes on purpose, but beware, I will correct people. Like, if they're in my family, not my friends, I don't. Is it showing well? I guess it might be focusing, I'm not sure. Sometimes my phone just don't want to focus. And who knows why? I wish I could shade on white. Like, some people could, whoops, really do that. I just can't. I have artist's hand. Sorry. Got a weird thing. What the snort? I don't know. Actually, I don't remember like how I come up with the design for her pants. I think I'm just being random as usual. I never thought I really had good designs for clothes, but I did like hers somewhat. At least originally. I was just, you know, heck. There's a heck. In other words, irritating. Excuse me, doggone it. This is like first time I've ever had a YouTube account, so I'm like, again, excited, nervous, all the above. People probably think my voice sounds weird. They probably think I draw crap or something. It's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm very silly. Get used to that, probably. I am a very silly person. Oops, I made her shoe tiny. Blech. What else can go wrong? And I like to sing a lot. You might find me singing on my videos. If you don't like that, I guess you just don't have to subscribe. I mean, not a biggie. Okay. We're about ready to erase, but we might want to wait a second, so I'm just going to get my colors that I need. I think I might just go with marker this time, simply because it's easier, faster. And I might be able to shade in with pencils. I bet you guys cannot guess some of the things colors-wise, but maybe you can. Well, I know my friends will, but if any of my friends other than my best friend join it. This one might work well. Okay. That one should do. Darn it. Sorry. I shouldn't be darning. I don't think that's a good color there. I can't remember which one of my greens is a good one. Oh crap, I just gave away a color. Yay! Yay, go stupid! Anyway, let me see. I might need a colored pencil for this one because I do not have a pink. In fact, I don't know if I have any pinks other than the scratchy one. But it might work. It scratches. And I cannot find it, of course. You probably lost it. Okay. Yep, there it is. You see the charge cord. I forgot to plug my phone back in. Another thing about me, I am so forgetful you'd think I have Alzheimer's. It's cray. Okay. Pink. I think that's all the colors I need. Watch me forget one. Nobody but my friend here, if she watches later, could help me with this, but it'll be too late to help. Ah, still weird. These markers better at carrying over. This one's nice and soft though, it's just like scratch everything usually. So I can rely on it more than a lot of others. I tried to use the old one the other day before I got this one, a pink pet old one. I just hated it. I hated it all over the place because it blurred everything. I was like, so irritated because they totally ruined my drawing. I don't think I even kept the drawing. As soon as that, my ants probably got destroyed anyway. The kitties like to destroy stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love cats, but in fact, I prefer them over dogs. But if you have more than like 2 or 3, they destroy stuff. Even then, maybe. I couldn't tell you because I've only had one cat at a time before. I thought I had lined that there. I had one cat, like, but he died a couple years ago. We really don't know what happened. I mean, he just got sick all of a sudden. Like, started really really losing weight, and got what looked like mange or something, but we couldn't tell. It didn't appear to be. But yeah, we didn't know what was wrong with him, and we couldn't help him. And my mom said we couldn't afford to take him to the vet, so he just ended up dying. We found him he went outside one evening because he stays outside at night most of the time, except for when it's really cold. He was born feral, so, but he did stay outside. Sorry, sometimes I talk about him like he's still around. But yeah, I really missed him because we raised him from a kitten up, mostly me. Is my thing, because my mom wasn't really appreciative that we got him to begin with, that he was born out here to begin with. I mean, him and his sisters. His sisters, I'm not sure what happened to them because again they were born feral. He's the only one that really got tamed. He's such a sweet cat though. Pretty dark tiger. He's about the darkest tiger cat I've ever seen. I still know where his aunt lives, so that kind of but she's really old. His aunt cat. She's a lot lighter than him. Her daughter, would be his cousin, I guess, is about 1 year old. And she already had kittens once, but, see, there's strays that live outside, except for him. He wasn't a complete stray. I regarded him as my cat, even though we didn't, legally adopt him or anything. He was mine to me. Funny, we got him and my dog about the same time, and they're only, a few months apart in age they were. So yeah, they're both pretty awesome. My dog is really irritating to me now. She didn't used to be then. There's something gummy on my eraser. I'm sorry, I'm just peeling it off. So anyway, as I say, his name was Buddy. He used to have a funny name because I got him when I was about 11. I was still very unoriginal name-wise usually. And when he was a little one, really little, still a couple months old, he spat and hissed at you like everything, and the others didn't, so I called him Spitty. But we changed it to Buddy when he got nicer. That was because my mom couldn't stop calling him Buddy anyway. She really got attached to that cat, I tell you. She still has pictures that I've taken of her with the cat. One time when I was away at my aunt's a long time ago now, she had a picture of him sleeping on her body pillow. Oh, he was so happy. Yeah, I miss Buddy a lot still. Even though I don't talk about him that much. Except for, to my mom. I'm always like, I wish we still had Buddy, I'd rather have Buddy than Mitzi any day. He's the sweetest cat in the world. He didn't get mad very often, but he was afraid of strangers, but, my brother, he don't live with us, and, he came to visit, but Buddy was still healthy, so it had to be, 3 or 4 years ago. I had to hold Buddy down so I could pet him because he was so scared. Because he was just sleeping in a chair. Normally we put him outside, but since it's my brother, it's I wanted him to see him because Isaiah had never seen him before. And my brother, he loved animals. We just had to be careful when he was younger because he was autistic. He's autistic and something else. I can't remember which. Yeah, so we had to be careful because he didn't understand, that he was being bad with him. But, so yeah, he really did like Mitzi and Buddy a lot. So, I need to change the subject now because I'm running out of things to say about him. Do you guys ever get bored easily? I am the most easily boredest person in the world. I know that wasn't proper grammar. Most bored person in the world that would be. Another reason why I don't like to use pencil, you have to keep getting pencil erasing all over. Darn it. Nose problem. Sorry, I'm into darn it lately, and I shouldn't be. It's naughty of me to say that, but like, I've just been like frustrated like all day. So, excuse me. There are a lot of smudgers here. Okay, I guess we can begin. I will have to shade her hair to make it lighter. I mean darker. I mean not lighter. Duh. Oh, there's me erasing a mist. Crap. Grr. I could make this a lot better. I really could. I'll have to probably do a part 3, I guess, because I didn't expect my erasing to take this long. This pen marker is pretty new. It's a Crayola. I don't really like Crayola that much, but I get what I can afford. I should say what my mom can afford, because I don't have a job yet, but hopefully I will soon. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But I applied for a job just recently, but I didn't get it. But that was my first application ever, so. I'm just hoping I don't get my grandma's car, because it's a horse wagon, and basically it's huge. It's a venture, so I do not want to learn to drive a huge van. Sorry. For one, it's just way too big. I mean, like my cousin says, it's hard to park and stuff and back out without running into everything. She has that problem with her mom's Ford, too. Luckily, she got her own Honda now, so that's nice for her. I really would like a Mustang or a Prius, but I think they're expensive. I have to take what I got. I'm not really like that much of a Toyota fan normally, but they do have good looking cars. I mean, I like the way they look, but I just don't know if they're that good of running or not, because my mom's had a lot of problems with Toyotas. Other people I meet say, oh, they're just the best thing, it's just awesome. My mom used to hate Ford, now she likes it. She always has hated Chevys. I usually do like Chevys. I mean, they're not supposed to be very good with like either engines or transmission or something like that. I'm not a car person, like knowledge-wise, so I really don't know. But I would go with a Chevy, like a small Chevy, like the car. But oh crap, it's ripping up my paper. Doggone it. Dad blame it. Not on my second video, stupid head. This is the third, dog. Why? Actually, I'm not as frustrated or upset as I sound. I just like making it sound like that. Why? I'm retarded. I say that phrase a lot, so you're probably gonna hear that a lot over my next videos. Okay, we're going to go to part